space. Oh, there's the shot! And he has his goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now, take this momentum and force the issue even more.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, 1-0 the score. Looking tidy in possession here. Bruno Fernandes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not the most accurate pass. Juve. And smartly reclaimed. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Wirtz. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Calvert-Lewin. Dink through. And the shot! Calvert-Lewin! That's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely...
And Shevchenko! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool with the corner, there first. Palmer with the short one. Great chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Wirtz just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Knocks it into space. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Distributed tidily. Now it's Palmer. Wirtz. Shevchenko. Bruno Fernandes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Palmer, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. That's the throw. Now it's Wirtz. And this is Shevchenko. Tries to play it through.
Has been indicated.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Saliba does really well there, he is strong. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Stoke are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are back underway. Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! That was a given, it always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Isak can be a real threat inside the box. Juve stood his ground strongly. Guardiola is there to clear. Rice.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Matheus Cunha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodri.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Bruno Fernandes. Good ball, good, decent chance! And he hits the net. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
The first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Wirtz! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive. At least that has given their people something to smile about. He's not got that quite right. And it's Palmer. Jupe. Stoke still have the cards to affect this game. Steaming on goalwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Shevchenko. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Stoke making further changes here, and in quick succession. Stoke will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And here's Shevchenko. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way through. That is lovely. Foden. And the shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Foden definitely took on the run with considerable swagger until he shot.
Nice looking ball. And this is Berbatov. And Berbatov! And he's stuck it away. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Stoke are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's run loose here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jupe. What a save by David Raya!
Substitution
He's kept it
taking
out.
place.
That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Wirtz. Guardiol. He'll try from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Szoboszlai plays it in. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cherki, great vision. Foden receives it in a good position here. Chance, surely! And no mistake. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Romero. And it's Porro. And it's Wirtz. And here's Palmer. Succumbs to the pressure. The ball has bounced loose now.
Added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Palmer. Matheus Cunha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rodri. Berbatov. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And it's Shevchenko. That's a cute ball. That's at the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Stoke can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided.